Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to our Grand Planet. And today, guys, Fermin Lopez got the Spanish Olympic football team onto the Olympic final, guys. Yet again, guys, a super Fermin Lopez, guys. We should be super proud of Fermin Lopez because what a tournament he is doing. Amazing tournament. I must say that the stats of this player are just incredible, guys. And I'm not surprised, to be honest. I'm not surprised at all because Fermin Lopez has just been raising his level in a tremendous way during this whole past season. And now, oh boy, he went to the Euros. He didn't play much in the Euros, but he won the Euros. And now he's coming to the Olympic Games to reach the Olympic final with a pretty good team, very young team, of course, under 23, the players that need to play there. And Fermin Lopez, especially, we need to be super proud of what this player is doing. I want to show you the goal. I want to show you the goal very quickly, guys, because you know of all this stuff. They're trying to ban channels and stuff. But let me show you the goal so here you can enjoy it. Here he finds the ball. He shoots it. Bam. Another goal from Fermin, who, by the way, 4 goals in 5 matches at the Olympics so far, and assists because he also gave some assists, and what a special player. No words for this guy. Fermin Lopez is killing it, and many wonder that meanwhile we're talking about possible additions such as Dani Olmo. Having Fermin Lopez there, what would you do, right? What would you do? At the end of the day, he is the youngest player to both score and assist in a men's Olympics knockout match since Neymar Jr. in 2012, guys. I mean, he is leveling up. He is topping up the game. He is even matching stats of Neymar Jr. himself. Not easy to do. Believe me, not easy to do, and a player that costed €0 to Football Club Barcelona is tremendous, guys. We should be super happy for him. And here's him. In fact, one of his problems, I'd say, similar to Messi, you know, one of his problems that didn't help him through the beginning of his career, the breakthrough of his career, was that he was very small, you know, despite being one of the smallest players in the team. Barcelona renewed Fermin Lopez during his cadet year, under 16 stage, and the rest is history, guys. I mean, you know, that was his main issue, that he was the smallest in the teams, and you know, he was thin, small, but his power, you know, his technique, his desire to win was still there, and thank God that we got Fermin Lopez to break through to the first team. Many would say, guys, that without the financial crisis, possibly many of these youngsters wouldn't have broken into the first team, such as Lamine Yamal. Remember, we had Dembele, and Dembele left, suddenly, boom, Lamine Yamal appeared out of nowhere. Fermin Lopez, Cubarsís, etc. I think we need to get back to where we belong, which is La Masia, which is the youngsters, which is training these players, keep on the philosophy of making these players believe that one day they can reach the first team. If we keep buying players, then of course that's gonna hurt us financially. Not only that, is that we didn't know how to sell our player from La Masia either. So that was a big problem. And again, I think the debate is open, no? The debate is open. What do we do with Dani Olmo? At the end of the day, it seems that Barcelona has assured Olmo that they will be able to register him, and it seems that they're going forward. There will be a meeting between Leipzig and his agents tomorrow. Talks between together. The clubs have been positive, and Barca wants to close this signing this week. Well, what's going to happen with Nico Williams? Which apparently they're saying that he has decided to stay in Athletic Club de Bilbao. Well, this is not for sure, because the people giving the news, I wouldn't trust them. It's from COPE. COPE is not too reliable, I say. And they're pro Real Madrid. You know, these guys, they would do anything to boycott Barcelona. But it seems that we're really going for Dani Olmo. Do you have Fermin Lopez, Dani Olmo, you have Pedri, you have Gavi. Of course, Pedri, Gavi right now injured. You have Frenkie de Jong injured as well. But you do have a very busy midfield. You have Gundogan, you know. But at the end of the day, it's good that we have many players like these. Certainly, Nico Williams would be an interesting addition, though. You know, why do you need to sign Dani Olmo when also Dani Olmo is a bit injury prone? And let me tell you, Dani Olmo is known for not finishing the seasons with 3,000 minutes, you know, under a season. Normally, that's the amount of minutes you play if you play most of the matches in a full season, including like international competitions, etc. Well, he normally plays about half of it, you know, because he's injury prone. And Nico Williams, it seems that the signing is a little bit stuck right now. We don't know what's going on. I know that he's receiving a lot of pressure from inside the club, Athletic Club de Bilbao. Even his brother, of course, is pushing for him to stay. Let's see if this camera can focus on me. It's not even focusing. Okay, whatever. So it seems that he's getting a lot of pressure. What I know is that Athletic Club de Bilbao has never really felt well with departures like these, with important departures. They have always tried to boycott like the departures, and once the departure is executed, like they mistreat their own player which is leaving. It's kind of weird. These Athletic Club de Bilbao agents or directives, I don't like the way they do things. And certainly Nico Williams could be cooking something. Otherwise, as I said in the other video, on my last video, which you can go watch on my channel, I said that why is Nico Williams not speaking? If he had already taken a decision, why is he not saying it publicly and finishing all the rumors? You know, instead of not saying anything like he's doing now. Maybe he's waiting for Barcelona to assure him that he's going to be registered at 100%. I don't know. I mean, we're open for speculation, aren't we? I mean, we also have Pablo Torre, I see Walid, of course. Even Pablo Torre, which is doing an exceptional preseason as well. So thank you, Walid, for reminding me. Even after this denial, it seems that Brian Zaragoza has been linked to Barcelona, who wants to return to Spain after a loan move within the Bundesliga. It's not an option for him. He was signed by Bayern Munich after a breakthrough in Granada, and he was signed by Bayern Munich on winter this last season, not getting much minutes, if any minutes, there in Munich. And of course, the player wants to keep developing, wants to keep growing, and he wants to return to maybe to Spain. A low-cost option for Barcelona. Of course, it would be a loan deal with Brian Zaragoza, not at the level certainly of Nico Williams himself. So moving on, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys have to say, because I'm intrigued if you guys would prefer Fermín Lopez, Dani Olmo, maybe just bring Dani Olmo as well. If you think that all these players can be combined together. Of course, the season is very long, but I see some guys saying, Dream Mai says Nico Williams only left winger. Yeah, of course it is. Let me know your thoughts. Moving on, guys. Barcelona is now back, guys. Hansi Flick is getting most of its team ready. I won't show you too much of this clip. I hope that I don't get banned for any of these. But we got some players arriving from the holidays after the Euros, etc. Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres. The medicals are going through, and we must be happy, guys, because Hansi Flick is getting the better squad now. Of course, we have some players still in the Olympic Games, and we do have a lot of players injured, guys. So the team will fly back to Barcelona this Wednesday. Many of them. All the players from the United States, of course. All the players will be available except Gavi, Pedri, Frenkie de Jong, Araujo, and Ansu Fati. And also, due to the Olympic Games, Fermin and Cubarsí, and as well Eric Garcia. So, of course, the whole team is going to be reunited. You have Pedri, you have Ferran Torres, you have Lamine Yamal coming from the Euros. But also you have many players that are injured, and some of them are still in the Euros. And let me tell you, important players, because Fermin and Cubarsí are now important players, and of course all the other injured. But not only these players that we know already, and of course the players that we've been seeing in the preseason, because it is certain that Barcelona is very happy. Barcelona, and not only Barcelona, but also Mr. Hansi Flick is very happy with Pau Victor's performance, and they currently do not want to part ways with him. So they want to keep him in the first team. Which, of course, I really back, because looking at the performances of Lewandowski and Victor Roque, man, I think this is going to be the season of Pau Victor. Pau Victor, my friend, you're great. Let me tell you. Not only that, is that Hansi Flick is in love with Marc Casado and Bernal. In fact, there's a few videos on X where we can see Hansi Flick telling many things to Marc Casado, and Marc Casado, of course, nodding his head like he's very interested. Signing a midfielder is currently not a priority, guys. It seemed that it was a priority. Now it's not a priority anymore. Of course, nothing can be ruled out, and the situation will be assessed after the US tour, which is now, because the players are coming back on Wednesday, as I said previously. Therefore, signing Kimmich, well, now it's certainly not a priority. Signing a CDM is certainly not a priority. Looking at Bernal, looking at Casado, we are covered, guys. We are covered, and I'm happy. I'm happy because the performance of these two players is promising, guys. It's promising, and it reminds me, guys, I see Walid, Marc Casado reminds me a little bit of Kimmich. Well, I think Casado, Bernal, they played a tremendous preseason, and against high value and high level teams like Man City, Real Madrid. We must be happy, guys. We must be happy, and certainly Hansi Flick is going to be pushing. To reinforce the team, maybe in other positions, not in the CDM position. Hansi Flick, who can be very strict, guys. In fact, it got leaked that Hansi Flick has warned the entire Barca squad that arriving late to training is completely unacceptable, even by only 1 minute. And it is true. It is true, because there's a few videos on this documentary that they made about him, where he was literally smashing the players and bashing the players after they arrived like 2 minutes late to one of his talks. And it's not the Barca players, it's the German national team players, but you can see that Hansi Flick is not playing around. He's a serious guy, and you can also see it in the training sessions. He's serious. He laughs at some points, but he's a serious guy, and I like that, because he's gonna gain the respect of the players. On the other hand, we had Xavi Hernandez, which, you know, I appreciate the guy, but at the end of the day, I think that he was a little, I don't know, I'm not sure if he had too much respect from the players in terms of, not respect, or the players weren't scared of him. You know, they saw him so close, like, you know, I can fuck up and nothing's gonna happen. Like, he's gonna be that everything is okay. Not with Hansi Flick, man. He looks like a general, man. He looks like you're in the military, my friend, you know? And you can't arrive a single minute late, otherwise it's gonna be unacceptable, and God knows what could happen, you know? But anyways, so things are cooking, guys. Things are interesting. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's reply to some comments. Why is this YouTube chat being like this and not transparent like I always have it? Let's see if refreshing will work. There you go, it works. Anyways, I always read the chat from another screen. I see Henry Mars in the chat. How much money do we get for selling Gundogan, De Jong and Roque? The thing is, are we gonna find anybody that can sign these players? Maybe Gundogan. They were talking about Galatasaray maybe giving an offer to Gundogan, but he's not gonna want to move. These players are not gonna want to move, except Roque. Maybe he wants to move. I see Walid, I see Empresarios International, I see Messi is GOAT, I see Ali Alabi, I see WW. Guys, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. It's also interesting. It's always interesting. The other day I did the live stream at 5 a.m. in the morning after El Clásico, and people were mostly from Africa and from the States. I guess now it's more Europe, maybe Asia. Let me know, guys, because this is real Blaugrana Planet. It's insane. Empresarios International says, stay with Fermin or prefer Dani Olmo? That's the big question. I'm backing Fermin Lopez. I'm telling you, save the money and sign Nico Williams. Walid says, Alex, what do you think about Ansu Fati? in fact, I wanted to make a video about Ansu Fati because I want to talk about Ansu Fati. And I won't say anything until I make this video, of course. Conrad says, Sel Ferran, Visca el Barça. W Songa Spy says, me here. Alex, where are you from, my friend? Thomas Wald says, hello, Norway here. Visca el Barça. Thank you, my friends from Norway, from Denmark, from South Africa, from India, from Michigan. This is incredible, guys. This is really Blaugrana planet. What else? Messi the GOAT says CDM is the most pivotal position for Barça and we haven't signed anyone yet. This is poor planning and management. Well, you do have Bernal and Marc Casado who are doing a tremendous performance. Let me tell you that Barcelona has been always good at creating players, but especially creating midfielders. This is our speciality. I don't think we should be focused on signing too many midfielders. Let's give our chances to the youngsters. Somalia, East Africa, my friends from Somalia, desde Cali, Colombia. ¿Cómo estás? Me gusta tu canal. Gracias, Henry. Thank you, Henry. I see Fermin is still 21 years old or 2003 old kid. Man, imagine, bro. It's insane. George from Liberia, West Africa. Conrad from Poland. Visca el Barça forever. Richard says, I'm watching from Liberia. Please, Alex, will Barcelona sign Nico Williams? Secondly, what's holding Barcelona from the one-to-one rule? Well, what's holding Barcelona from the one-to-one rule is basically that we're missing the 40 million euro that Libero didn't want to pay for Spy Barça. It seems that that gap is going to be filled up soon, according to what Laporta said a few weeks ago. And on the other hand, we have, of course, the Nike deal and the Nike deal, which should be signed, and we should be getting a 100 million euro bonus. Maybe we did already get this bonus and we don't know. It's all uncertain. There's no confirmations, but that's what's keeping us from the one-to-one rule, basically. And will Barcelona sign Nico Williams? Well, time is running. Time is running, guys. The season is starting in what? 10 days, 11 days, 12 days maximum. We need to start signing these players ASAP. I don't know. I'm starting to be a little skeptical. I believe that there's something fishy about Nico Williams not saying anything, certainly. But the time is running, guys. George says, forget Dani and bring Leao. Omer Firi says, what's going to happen with Eric Garcia? That's a good question. I like Eric Garcia. You have Araujo, you have Cubarsí, you have Íñigo Martínez, you have Eric Garcia. Who else do we have? Am I forgetting anybody? You have Koundé, but he can play on the right back. Am I forgetting any other center back? I think I am. Can't believe it. There's just too many names. KK Lam says, bro, why can't Barca terminate the contract of those players who are just, we have Lenglet, of those players who are just not contributing anything like Lenglet? KK says, well, I don't know, because terminating the contract would certainly mean paying them the remaining of the contract in full, which is not a good business. Certainly we need to get rid of him through a loan. And the team that gets the player on a loan pays the salary. That's the best thing that we can do. Duke Arthur says, Alex, would you like to do a video with Telk FCB? Well, he never responded to any messages. He doesn't want to collaborate with any other Barca YouTubers. Well, you know what? Let him be. It's his decision. It's not mine. We have Faye, Abir says. Yeah, Faye is still in the second team. But yeah, you could say, look, get rid of Araujo, you have Faye. Get rid of Lenglet, you have Cubarsí. You have Eric Garcia. You have already 3 top center backs there. Cost 0. Araujo, you can sell him for 60, 70, 80 million. No problem. Lenglet, get rid of him. You're saving a bunch of money. Dude, I see it as a good thing. You still have Koundé there. He can take the position of a center back. And on the right back position, well, that's a bit the problem, no? That's a little bit the problem. You can have Julian, what's his name? I forgot. What's his name? Julian Araujo. There you go. Julian Araujo. You have the youngsters here on the left. You have also Balde. Well, I think that we need really to believe in La Masia and give them more chances, you know. Otherwise, this won't work. But anyways, guys, it's been 20 minutes. I really appreciate the 223 people watching, only 56 likes. Come on, smash the likes, guys. It really helps me trending. Omar Piri says, what's going to happen with Eric Garcia? Yeah, okay, I read your question already. But thank you guys. Smash the likes. It really helps me get this video trending and increase this community, this beautiful community that we have. It's such a pleasure to have you yet again, another video with more than 200 people watching live. Amazing. This channel is going places, and I'm planning a few things. I hope that I can deliver. So thank you, everybody. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. We're coming, baby, we're coming. Woo!